And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's Puerto Rico taking on the Dominican Republic. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Johnny Cueto. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
That one misses, and that's ball one. Now before the 1-1, time is called. And a pitch. And that one almost got him. Next one is off the plate. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
The center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
That one's in there, 0-1. Cueto, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. And the pitch. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Lindor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. There's the strike. Lindor on the move. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He circles the bases, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
No, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Now it's going to be MJ Melendez. First pitch just misses.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Cueto maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
There's a strike, 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And here comes Carlos Correa. First pitch, and he just misses. kicks and deals. That clips the corner.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
In the air, right side. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. It's something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden, guys get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden, you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
And here it comes. Grounder might be 2. Cano tossed to second, and that's 2. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Julio Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-2. In the air, right field. Melendez drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Take a look at the lineup, and a big factor for them in recent games, Julio Rodriguez.
No, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Jeremy Pena stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Left field. Rosario drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Check swing, no appeal. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And there's a ball. Rafael Devers hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. That one missed. Soto off of first with 2 away. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. And now 1-2.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And that will end the inning. Top of the second. Now it's Javier Baez.
The second baseman, Javier Baez.
Cueto back to work. There's a strike. Called strike right there.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Out to short, Pena. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Emmanuel Rivera.
Digging in, Emmanuel Rivera. There's the strike. Slice down the right side. And a pitch. And that one is inside. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Nelson Velasquez will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Next offering misses. Ball 3. And that's in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Manny Machado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
One now. Swings through that. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Eloy Jimenez now. Fought off foul. And that's downstairs and outside. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
The 1-2. Got him. 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two down, nobody on. And downstairs.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
And that's just foul. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. Puerto Rico on top here, 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado.
Cueto back to work. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. A line to kick the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Lindor, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
0-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now here is Enrique Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Now he breaks his bat. Tosses to first, 2 away.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Now it's the right fielder, MJ Melendez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs and one in scoring position. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Maldonado rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
So 2 down. Carlos Correa now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to third. Machado. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Here's Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. The pitch. Just missed. Sanchez getting the starting catcher in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-1. Out to short. Lindor. Can't glove it cleanly.
Yikes. Pretty hard to say anything other than he clanked that one. Maybe a little cut at the end, but a first baseman at this level has to make that play.
Now batting Robinson Cano. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets the call. That is strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Sanchez gets his lead at first with nobody out. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it. So the lineup flips over. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 4 inches. 230 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Ball one low. One of the things that's cool is Rodriguez, even as young as he is, has formed kind of a neat relationship with Ichiro Suzuki. They met back in 20. Ouch, that one got him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Pena batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
One out. Runners at first and second.
No surprise that as a kid, Julio Rodriguez says he admired Alex Rodriguez, Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz, and Ichiro Suzuki, among others, as far as guys he looked up to in the big leagues. And those are some pretty good players, in my opinion.
The 1-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Up and in. Ball 2. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the youngster Juan Soto. He reached out a walk his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And takes low for ball 1.
It's a good take.
And he deals. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Miami, now it's the second baseman, Javier Baez. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Emmanuel Rivera digs in now.
Rivera.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. On a line, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next to hit, Jose Barrios. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Quickly to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Pirates out front 3-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Rafael Devers. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. And they take care of Jimenez for the out. And that is that. Back here in Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. The pitch. That one off the mark. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 3.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point. That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Johnny Cueto done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher on now, Jaime Barria. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That's inside, and it's 1-0. Right-handed reliever, and a good eye there. Good hitters count the 2-0. That one drifts inside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Enrique Hernandez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning.
There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
MJ Melendez will hit next. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In comes the run from third, and it's 4-0. And he's got an RBI triple.
It's hard to say if a good route would have allowed him to make that catch and prevent the base runner, but I would say a good route keeps that to a double instead of a triple. And now just 90 feet away from a run.
Now Correa up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Off the plate, 2-0. Melendez on third with 2 out. And that one hammered Rodriguez. Going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Puerto Rico have the lead 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The right-hander back to work. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's to third. Whips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next offering is in for a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now it's going to be Robinson Cano. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And the 1-0. And the righty deals. Popped up. Lindor makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And a pitch. Rosario in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2010. 0-1 now.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And foul ball. The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
The batter now, Javier Baez. First offering misses the mark. There's a strike. Good eye right there. Next one off the plate inside, and that's ball 3. Smash to the left side. And it's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base, too.
Emmanuel Rivera now at the plate.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Baez, the runner at second with 1 away. Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1. That's down and in. Next offering is down low. Line drive to the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Miami, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Julio Rodriguez. Berrios back to work. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. Pena having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And the first offering is not close.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Just missed. And now 2 balls and a strike.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, no left field.
Juan Soto now. A strikeout and a walk. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. At the belt and fires. And that's outside.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well. Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Devers stands in here, takes ball 1 low. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Picks himself up an RBI. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Here's Manny Machado. A little bit low.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Jimenez in the box now, takes strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air, out towards left center. Rosario brings it in. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 4-2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So first and second with 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. clips the corner. 0-1.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Devers at second. Machado at first. 2 out of the inning. Kicks and fires.
That's a really good take.
And the right-hander deals. He goes down looking. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning coming up. The Pirates on top 4-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hector Neris.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So now a pinch hitter, Vimael Machine. Big spot for him here. And a pitch. Way high. Upstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Rafael Montero up and loosening in the pen. Righty to the plate. That one missed. Now 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 3-1. There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Righty delivers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at first with no outs here. That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. And that's the first out. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Out there to center. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Throw, and it gets away.
The center fielder, number 9.
So 2 down now, and here is Enrique Hernandez. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Misses outside, ball 1. Two outs. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Lopez.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The pitch. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. And a 1-1. That one fouled off. One and 2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you've got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Cano in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Lopez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Late swing, fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 7th home run of the season. It's 4-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now here is Jeremy Pena. That's in there. Strike 1. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Rafael Montero gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Well, one-run game, and now the right fielder, MJ Melendez. And a pitch. Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. The leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's Carlos Correa. And that one is lifted in the air. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. Runner tags and goes to third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to go. The pitch. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
So digging in, Javier Baez. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next one is off the plate. 1-1. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Bounce to the left side. Pena. Over to first. That's out number 3. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. Puerto Rico have the advantage, 5-3. Alexis Diaz comes on now.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Now, Alexis Diaz.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Juan Soto. The pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ball to strike. Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Devers now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Good feed, that's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. That's a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Next offering is fouled back.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And here it comes. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Correa over to first. That's the inning. We go to the 9th, and now Emmanuel Rivera.
First baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
The wind of the pitch. And ball 1. Montero measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Slapped foul. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. And he deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch hitter. Soto looking to start something with 1 gone. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That's inside.
Pitcher at the plate, obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding the zone.
That misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 down. And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. And he lays down a bunt. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
The batter, the shortstop,
Here's Francisco Lindor. Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the ninth on deck. The Pirates lead it 5-3. Edwin Diaz comes out trying to close it out. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez.
The right field.
The pitch.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Chris, Edwin Diaz has turned into one of the top closers in all of baseball. Kid who grew up in Puerto Rico, third-round pick by the Mariners in 2012. When he was in Puerto Rico, he grew up playing along with Carlos Correa and Jose Barrios.
Yeah, Diaz became the youngest pitcher in MLB history to record a 50-save season. He had 57 as a 24-year-old.
On the ground to first, Rivera takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The first baseman,
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there for strike 1. Diaz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. First pitch just misses. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Next pitch is outside.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than that the velocity numbers are.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Ketel Marte. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Strike 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 6 hits.